Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this Crystal Connections video where we're exploring the crystal of blue amber. Now, normally when we think of amber, we think of that beautiful golden or orange colored stone. But blue amber actually comes from one unique prehistoric tree. Now, I'm probably going to butcher its Latin name, but it's Protera Hymenaea. I think that's it, yes. But it's in the description if you want to get the exact spelling of it. And this is found in Santiago in the Dominican Republic and in a smaller amount in Indonesia around Sumatra and a few other locations. So what's really interesting about this, it's actually a deep blue color. The camera might be picking up looking a bit more black, but if I was to shine a light through this, you'd actually see that it's quite a golden color still in there. So what this stone does, or what amber does, we know it's not actually a crystal, but fossilized resin over thousands and thousands and thousands of years. What it does, it still has that kind of illumination effect and that cleansing effect that our regular amber has, that you may be more familiar with, but it shines it into the spiritual realm. And that's exactly what we're going to look at in this video, how you can get your hands on a little bit of blue amber. It's a little bit rarer, but it's a really valuable spiritual tool, and I want to show you how to use it. All ambers have a detoxifying and purifying and cleansing effect, and putting them around a room, maybe if it's a bit of a toxic environment or you're trying to remove that unwanted energy, can be really quite powerful. And blue amber is exactly the same. However, remember I said before, it's really good for those spiritual kind of arenas as well. Being this deep blue color, it's going to work really well with the third eye chakra, helping to cleanse away excessive energy when this energy center is overactive. Now, we often think about the third eye chakra as being all about the intuition, but it's not just intuition, it's about receiving information intuitively, but also intellectually. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, now that could be too much psychic information, but it could just be information overload. Maybe you're starting a new job and you just can't kind of comprehend it all, or too many things are happening at once. Well, resting with this on the third eye chakra can help to cleanse that and bring a bit of illumination. It's also really good for helping to remove doubt and disbelief. We often trust intellect, but we sometimes doubt our intuition. And being able to balance the two, blue amber can help us with that by removing some of that doubt and disbelief and helping us to intellectualize our intuition, but also intuitively use our intellect and meld them together. That way you've got this really great balance using the two, faculties that you have. And this can allow you to kind of really understand what's happening in your life and find the truth to things that are a little bit confusing at a point in time or a little bit overwhelming. As you continue to work with blue amber, what you're going to find is it's going to really help you with adaptability, being able to adapt to different scenarios and different circumstances that arise. And in this day and age where there's so much uncertainty and we don't know how things will pan out, having blue amber around will really help you to keep a clear mind and just see how it goes and kind of go with the tides of time. This can make it a really powerful kind of assistant or companion for those that need to be adaptive. So writers, researchers, and any time of artists that are always kind of recreating their work so that you don't get kind of stuck in one frame of mind. Blue amber can be really helpful. So all ambers have this kind of illuminatory kind of capability, bringing something to our awareness. And I kind of think of blue amber as being like of the midnight sun, helping us see the light in the darkness, bringing illumination into the depths that we aren't too sure about. This is an amazing piece to kind of meditate with or sit contemplatively, trying to find answers to some of the greater mysteries in your own life. When you're feeling really stuck or really uninspired, reach for your blue amber or wear it for a while and allow it to kind of guide you in those ways. It can also really help you if you're delving into things such as Akashic records, past life, or mediumship, in helping you to dive in, kind of explore a little bit deeper and find those answers. So if any of those arenas are really of interest to you and you'd like to dive in with them, try having blue amber around and see if you can experience how it enhances that. It's also paramount at these times because sometimes when we're going and working in other realms, we're worried about what we'll come into contact with. In fact, blue amber is considered to be one of the best tools for psychic protection and energetic protection when working in spiritual realms. It allows you to keep yourself illuminated, aware, and kind of have a bit of discernment about you so that you really know what to believe, what to not believe, what to pursue, and what to maybe leave and better left unexplored. Blue amber really helps to facilitate the release of withheld or repressed emotions or thoughts, especially when they've started to actually manifest physically in the body in the form of some type of illness or disease. It really helps you to kind of find ways to express and to talk about these different things. It can help us when we have feelings of not being worthy, when we're really angry, maybe we're jealous, or any other thing that we just kind of don't feel appropriate talking to everyone about. If you're one of these people who likes to kind of put on a brave face and pretend that everything's okay, and you don't have someone in your life that you do feel comfortable expressing yourself with, Blue Amber can help you to kind of find that person, and it may be a professional, but that release will stop and allow the body to stop holding on to that dense energy that's dragging you down physically, emotionally, mentally, and thus spiritually as well. What you'll find as you start to find new ways by working with Blue Amber to express yourself and to get all these things off your chest, out of your head and off your heart, you're going to actually find this lightness. And again, that illuminatory kind of power of Blue Amber will again allow you to feel a bit more joy, feel a bit more happy, and feel a bit more connected and understood. It is so amazing when we share our story and when we share, I guess, our challenges and our struggles and our vulnerability to someone else, and they can relate to it. It actually can cause a greater connection, and that can help counteract loneliness, which I think a lot of people are experiencing right now. So Blue Amber gives you the courage and the know-how and the ability to express how you feel, to reach out to the people that are going to be most receptive to that, and to form closer connections as you find something in common and you feel heard and understood because you're finally getting rid of those dense issues off of your chest. What you should find if you continue to follow this path, as well as look at what's actually now manifesting in the body and tackle that on a physical level, you should find quicker and speedier healing happening for you. Blue amber was gifted to us from trees from many, many millions of years ago. And when the earth was a lot younger and a lot more pure and harmonious. And so it holds the secrets of that time when before we had kind of destroyed many aspects of the earth and poisoned and raped and kind of done all these different things. The earth will return back to its former glory, and we can play a vital role in that. And Blue Amber helps us to be guided back to that way, the benefits of that way, the journey back, and what we need to do as individuals. When you continue to work with Blue Amber for a significant amount of time, you'll actually find, just as it nurtures us, it helps us to find that peace on earth again. We can return back to those great glory days when the earth was in perfect harmony and perfect balance. And if you spend devoted time with this, Blue Amber will really help you and guide you in that way. As you know, when I love working with these different crystals and ambers and obsidians and so on, it's really great to bring in other gifts of nature as well. Now, the first gift of nature you want to bring in is you want to bring in something to cleanse this when you've been using it quite a lot. Now, ambers have a strong connection to the sun, so placing it out just in the morning sun or the evening sun can be really powerful. Or, ideally, when there's the solar eclipse, is definitely when you want to put your blue amber outside. That really kind of works with that midnight sun kind of energy. You can also bring in other guides of other kingdoms. So from the plant kingdom, I love working with juniper berry. Now, juniper berry essential oil has two really great properties. One, it's a real good cleanser, just like blue amber is. And so we can use, juniper branches have been burnt since Babylonian times to cleanse out sacred spaces. Juniper berry essential oil can help to flush out our body of all those emotions we were talking about before that we want to let go of, and it can be spritzed or diffused around the space to also cleanse the space as well. Juniper berry also works really well with the third eye chakra, allows us to go into the dark depths, and it's probably my favorite essential oil for facing our fears or things that we're scared to look at. When we go beyond the depths of what we already know, it can be scary. But that's also where the treasure is hidden as well. And juniper berry combined with blue amber is a really great combination. The animal guide that kind of comes into my consciousness when I'm working with blue amber is the alligator. Just like blue amber, coming from many, many, many million years ago, alligators have been on this earth for a long, long time. They hold that ancient wisdom, and they also hold the patience to take our time and know when to act and how to do that. If we tune in to the teachings of alligator as well as, its brother crocodile, we can connect back to those creative forces that have pulsed through and around the earth for millions and millions of years. We can find how to survive, not only survive, but actually thrive. An alligator can teach you with that. Now, each crystal has a power day because each day is ruled by a different planet, and it's the sun. So the sun, of course, rules Sunday. So Sunday, even Sunday evening, is probably going to be the best time to work with your blue amber. In fact, even dawn on a Sunday or dusk on a Sunday might be really quite powerful as well. Now, blue amber is a little bit harder to find than your regular orange or golden amber, but if you've got some in your collection, what have you noticed with it? Please share with our crystal loving community and leave a comment in the section below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm Adam Barralet. Blessed be.